Hello everyone, magandang buhay. Sa video na ito, I am going to discuss how to find the general rule of a sequence. So, given po yung sequence, ay papaliwanag ko po sa inyo step by step kung paano po i-calculate itong kanyang general rule. And also, I am going to discuss paano po ba i-determine kung yung sequence ay linear or quadratic. Okay, so let's have this number one example. The sequence is 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. And we are going to generate or find the general rule. So ito yung kanyang general rule. So paano nga po ba natin mapapalabas itong kanyang n term or general rule? A sub n is equal to 3n minus 1. So ganito lang po yun. First ay i-determine po natin kung yung ating sequence ay linear or quadratic. So paano po i-determine kung linear or quadratic? Okay, so ito po yung ating A sub n, okay? Pag A sub n po natin, first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, and so on. So ang gagawin lang natin para ma-determine kung linear or quadratic ay isusubtract po natin from left to right or pwede rin from right to left. For example po, left to right. So you're going to subtract 2 minus 5 is equal to negative 3. And subtract also, next one is 5 minus 8, negative 3. 8 minus 11, negative 3. 11 minus 14, negative 3. So kapag yung first difference ay equal, kagaya po nito, pare-pareho pong negative 3, then magko-conclude tayo na itong given sequence ay linear. Okay? So kapag linear yung sequence, ito po yung ating gagamiting formula para makapag-generate po tayo ng general rule or n term. Okay? So a sub n is equal to an plus b. So ano po yung gagawin natin dito? Kukuha po tayo ng isang term dito sa ating sequence and then sasubstitute po natin dito sa ating formula. So ang kailangan po natin dito ay yung a sub n o yung term sa sequence at yung at yung n rather, yung n po ay pang-ilan po siya sa sequence. Okay. So unahin po natin itong 2. So yung 2 po ay yan po ang a sub n natin. First term natin kaya n is equal to 1. Okay? So n natin is 1 at ang a sub n natin o yung first term natin ay 2. So nagets po ba? Yung n, number of terms. So una po siya kaya 1 at ano po yung terms? 2 po yung kanyang terms. Okay, substitute po natin dito. So ang a sub n natin is 2. Ito po 'yon. Substitute po natin 2 is equal to an or a times n. Ano po yung a natin? 1. So 1 times n here. Then plus b. So yung n po natin, substitute po natin na 1. So a times 1. Okay? Then bring down plus b. So dapat ang matitira po dito ay yung a at b. So may substitute po natin yung a sub n at yung n. Okay? So next, we are going to simplify this equation. Multiply a times 1 is equal to a. So yung generate po nating equation, ito po yung gagawin po nating equation 1. Okay, so dito ko po ilagay yung ating equation 1. Okay, after po tayo makapag-generate ng equation 1, ay mag-generate pa po tayo ng isa pa pong equation, equation 2 po. So again, we use the formula a sub n is equal to an plus b. Since nakuha na po natin yung first term kanina, ibang term naman po yung kukunin natin. So kunin ko po dito ay second term. 5 po yung second term po natin dito. So second term, ang number of term ay 2 at ang second term po natin ay 5. So nagets po? Number of term ay 2, pangalawa, at ano po yung pangalawang term? 5. Okay? Then substitute po ulit natin dito sa ating equation. So a sub n is 5, substitute po natin. 5 is equal to an. Ang n po natin ay 2, so a times n is 2. So a times 2, then bring down plus b. So dapat, again, ang matitira po dito ay yung a and b. So simplify, 5 is equal to a times 2 is 2a, then plus b. So hindi na po pwedeng simplify itong equation, then yan na po yung ating equation 2. Ilagay po natin dito. So pagtabihin po natin. Okay, so after po tayo makapag-generate ng dalawang equations, ang gagawin po natin dito ay we are going to solve A or B by using elimination method or substitution method. So ang gagamitin ko po dito ay elimination method. So pwede pong 2 is equal to A plus B or pwede pong pagbalterin ko muna A plus B is equal to 2. So ito po yung nakasanayan natin nung kayo ay grade 8 sa elimination method. At ito naman pong 5 is equal to 2a plus b can be written as 2a plus b is equal to 5. So pareho lang po yun. Pinagpalit ko lang po yung position. Okay? So by using elimination method, ay mag-eliminate tayo ng variable. It's either A or B. So ang eliminate ko dito ay B kasi yung B po ay parehong positive 1 ang kanyang numerical coefficient. So para ma-eliminate si B, kapag yan po ay pareho pong 1, mag-multiply ka lang po ng negative 1 kahit saan po dito sa ating equation. So for example, dito ko po i-multiply yung negative 1 sa ating numerator. Okay? So multiply natin yung A distributive property times negative 1. So A times negative 1 is equal to negative 1A or negative A. Next, ito naman po, B times negative 1 or positive B times negative 1 is negative 1B or just negative B, so that is minus B. And then, is equal to, yung 2 naman po, what is 2 times negative 1? That is negative 2. Okay? So, ito na po yung ating product dito sa ating first equation. And then, ito, just copy yan. Second equation, 2a plus b equal to 5. And then, we are going to add. So, pag i-add po natin, negative a plus 2a. Okay, but notice here, ito po ay negative b, positive b. So, pareho pong b lang. And then, magkaiba ng sign, we can cancel. So, dito, if you're going to add, negative a plus 2a is equal to 1a or just a na lang. Okay? 1a or a is equal to, yung may equal sign po dito, equal to positive 3. Bakit po? Negative 3 plus 5 is equal to positive 3. So, nakalculate na po natin yung value ng a. Lagay po natin dito. Yung value ng a is equal to 3. Okay? So, after po natin makalculate yung value ng a, ikakalculate na po natin yung value ng b. Okay? So, mamimili po tayo ng isang equation dito. It's either equation 1 or equation 2. Siyempre, ang pipiliin ko po yung medyo madaling equation, yung equation 1. Okay? Substitute po natin yung value ng a, then masosolve po yung value ng b. So, using equation 1, okay, 2 is equal to a plus b. Okay, this one. Substitute natin yung value ng a na nakalculate natin dito sa a plus b. Ito po yung a. So, this become 2 is equal to, ang a ay 3, then plus b. Okay? So, dapat ang maiwan dito ay yung b na lang. And then, solve for b. Transpose natin yung 3 sa left ng equal sign. So, 2, positive 3 yan. Magiging minus 3 pag nilipat natin sa kabila is equal to b. Okay? And then, subtract 2 minus 3 is equal to negative 1. So, negative 1 is equal to b or b is equal to negative 1. Okay? So, okay na. Nakalculate na po natin yung a and b. Okay? So, after po natin makalculate yung value ng a at b, ay substitute na po natin itong values ng a at b sa ating first equation kanina. A sub n is equal to an plus b. Okay? So, ito po yung pang-linear. Okay? So, a sub n is equal to, ano po yung ating an? Ano po yung ating a? 3. So, substitute po natin dito. So, a is 3. So, that is 3. And then n plus, ano po yung b natin? Negative 1. So, plus, then b is negative 1. So, plus negative 1. So, notice here, plus negative 1, pagsamahin po natin itong operation. So, positive times negative is negative. So, that will become a sub n is equal to 3n minus 1. So, ito na po yung ating general rule for this sequence. A sub n is equal to 3n minus 1. Okay, so about this number 2 to master the lesson, 6, 11, 16, 21 is the sequence at yung general rule ay a sub n is equal to 5n plus 1. So, paano kaya natin yan palalabasin dito sa ating sequence? So, first, identify po natin yung sequence natin kung iyan po ay linear or quadratic by subtraction. From left to right, subtract ulit natin. 6 minus 11 is negative 5. 11 minus 16 is negative 5. 16 minus 21 is negative 5 also. So, yung first difference natin ay equal. Therefore, itong sequence dito ay linear. Okay? By using the formula of linear, a sub n is equal to an plus b. Okay? Kuha po tayo ng term sa ating sequence. Ang unahin ko po, syempre, yung first term natin na 6. Okay? So, first term, ang number of term ay 1 at yung first term natin sa sequence ay 6. Okay po ba? first term at yung first term ay 6. Okay, substitute natin. A sub n natin ay 6 is equal to an, a, and then yung n po natin ay 1. So, a times 1, then plus b. Again, simplify natin itong a times 1. That is 1a or just a na lang. So, 6 is equal to a plus b. Ito po yung ating equation 1. Again, dito ko po ilagay. Okay, ito po yung ating equation 1. So, kuha po ulit tayo ng equation 2 using again the formula a sub n is equal to an plus b. So, next naman ay yung second term ang kukunin ko. Ang second term ay 11. So, ang number of term n is 2. Second term yan. At ang pang second term natin ay 11. So, substitute natin. Ang a sub 2 natin or the second term natin is 11. Lagay po natin a sub n 11 is equal to an. Ang n po natin ay 2, so a times 2, then plus b. So multiply, a times 2 is 2a. So 11 is equal to 2a, then plus b. So hindi na po natin pwedeng i-simplify yan, then that is your second equation, equation 2. So ilagay po natin dito yung ating second equation. Next, after po natin makagawa ng equation 1 and 2, again, solve natin yung dalawang equations by elimination method or substitution. Okay, elimination method po ang gagawin ko dito. So, pinagbaltad ko po ito ulit. 6 is equal to a plus b, pwede pong a plus b is equal to 6. At ito po, 11 is equal to 2a plus b, pwede pong 2a plus b is equal to 11. So again, pareho pong b, positive b. Dito yung ating given. So mag-multiply po tayo ng negative 1 alinman dyan sa dalawang equation. So ang i-multiply ko po ng negative 1 ay itong first term. A plus b is equal to 6 times negative 1. So by distributive property, a times negative 1 is negative a. Then, plus b times negative 1 is negative b. And then, equal to 6 times negative 1 is negative 6. And then, copy lang po natin itong ating second equation. So, we are going to add. Again, ito po ay negative b at plus b. Kapag pareho po yung number or variable at magkaiba ng sign, we can cancel. 0 na po yan. Okay? Then next, negative a plus 2a, that is 1a or positive a, is equal to negative 6 plus 11 is equal to positive 5. So a is equal to 5. Dito ko po ilagay yung value ng a na nakalculate natin. Okay, so next, after po natin makalculate yung value ng A, yung value naman po ang B ang ikakalculate natin. So again, choose one equation from the two equations. So unahin, ito po yung choose ko kasi mas madali ito. 6 is equal to A plus B. So lagay ko po dito sa right. 6 is equal to A plus B. So ano yung A natin? Substitute natin. A is 5. So ilagay po natin dito. So 6 is equal to 5, then plus B. And then, transpose natin yung 5 sa left. Sama natin sa 6. So it will become 6 minus 5 is equal to B. And then 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. So 1 is equal to B or B is equal to 1. Okay, nakalculate na po natin yung value ng A and B. Okay, so next po, after po natin makalculate yung A and B, gamitin po natin yung first equation na ginamit natin kanina. AN is equal to, or A sub n is equal to AN plus B. Then substitute natin, A is 5. Okay, so let's become A sub n is equal to AN, ang A is 5. Lagay po natin dyan. So 5N plus, ang B natin ay 1. Ito po yung B natin na nakalculate 1. Lagay po natin dito, substitute, plus 1. So, A sub n is equal to 5n plus 1. Hindi na po pwedeng simplify. So therefore, ito na po yung ating general rule of the given equation given sequence 6, 11, 16, 21. Salamat sa panonood kaibigan. Kung nagustuhan mo yung video na ito, please click like and subscribe kung bago ka pa lang po dito sa aking channel.